everyone, welcome back to Race Education. In today's video, we are going to discuss some of the important MCQ questions that can be asked for your board exams. Okay, so first question that we are going to discuss here is, which of the following is located in the state of Rajasthan? Okay, so here it is given some of the national parks that has been located in our country, India. We can look at the options. The first option is Corbett National Park, second one is Bandagav National Park, third one is Periyar Tiger Reserve, and fourth one is Sariska Wildlife Sanctuary. Okay, so while seeing this option itself, we already know the answer. Like, so the right answer for this question is option D, Sariska Wildlife Sanctuary, which is located in the state of Rajasthan. Okay, so the right answer is option D. Okay, now moving on to the second question, that is, which of the following countries did not attend the Vienna Congress or Congress of Vienna? Okay, like here it has been asked that which and all country did not take participation in the Congress of Vienna. Okay, we can look at the option. First one is option A, Britain, second one is Prussia, and third one is Russia, and fourth one is Switzerland. Okay, we already know that there was an active participation of the first main three countries, that is Britain, Prussia, and Russia in the Vienna Congress. Okay, so we were not able to see the participation of Switzerland in the Vienna Congress. So right answer for this particular question is option D, Switzerland. Okay, now moving on to the next question, that is, which institution plays a crucial role in interpreting the constitution and resolving disputes related to federalism in India? Okay, so that is the interpreting of constitution and also resolving disputes. We can look at the option. The first option is Prime Minister, the Parliament, the President, and the Judiciary includes High Court and Supreme Court. We already know who is the supreme authority for interpreting the constitution and also resolving disputes. That is the Judiciary, which includes High Court and Supreme Court. Okay, the right answer for this particular question is option D, Judiciary. Okay, now moving on to the next question, that is, dash is an example of endemic species. Okay, the options are the pink-head duck, Asiatic cheetah, Asiatic buffalo, and Nicobar pigeon. Okay, so the endemic species example is option D, that is Nicobar pigeon. Okay, among these options, option D is the example for this endemic species. Okay, now moving on to the next question. Which list in the Indian Constitution includes subjects of national importance like defense and foreign affairs? Okay, so subjects like defense and foreign affairs is included in which list? There are mainly three lists, that is state list, union list, and concurrent list. Okay, so here it has been asked that the subjects defense and foreign affairs is included in which list? We can look the options: state list, concurrent list, union list, and residuary list. Okay, so we already know that the subjects like national importance always has been included in which list? Union list, isn't it? So the right answer for this question is option C, union list. Okay, now moving on to the next question, that is, nationalism which emerged as a force in the late 19th century means dash. Okay, we can look at the options: strong devotion for one's own country and its history and culture. Secondly, strong devotion for one's own country without appreciation for other nation. Okay, options 3, that is strong love for one's own country and hatred for other countries. Equally strong devotion for all the countries of the world. Okay, we already know what was the mentality of nation state in the late 19th century. Like, they were devotees of their own country as well as they always appreciated their history and culture. Okay, so right answer for this particular question, that is nationalism which emerged as a force in late 19th century always promoted devotion for one's own country and its history and culture. So the right answer is option A. Okay, now moving on to the next question. Which of the following options provide assured payment? Okay, check, demand deposit, collateral, and voucher. Okay, always a check is providing a assured payment. Okay, in a check that has been clearly mentioned, and that assurity we can see with our eyes, or it has been written in such a way and all. Okay, so we can always say that check provides an assured payment. So the right answer is option A, check. Okay, now moving on to the next question, that is, why is it difficult taking a loan from bank than taking a loan from an informal source? The options are: bank does not know the borrower, Second option, bank loan requires proper documents and collateral. Banks often harass the borrowers. Informal sources provides loan at cheaper rates. Okay, so we already know like why it is difficult to take a loan from bank than taking a loan from informal sources. That is, bank loans require proper documents and collateral, but in the case of informal source of credit, we don't require or we don't need proper documents as well as collateral. Okay, so in such a way, it is very much easy for us to take loan from the informal sector than this formal sector, mainly banks and cooperatives and all. Okay, so right answer for this particular question is option B, that is bank loan requires proper documents and collateral. Okay, now moving on to the next question. Identify the soil with the help of given clues. Okay, so we can look what are the clues that has been given here. The first one is it is acidic in nature. Okay, so the peculiarity of the soil is they are acidic in nature. Secondly, it is rich in iron. Okay, so they are having rich iron content. Thirdly, it is found in the hills of summit of Eastern, Western Ghats and Assam hills. Okay, so we can look what are the options given here, like black soil, alluvial soil, red soil and laterite soil. Okay, so when we are talking about the particularities of the soil, we already know which is acidic in nature and also which is having high iron content, that is always laterite soil. Okay, so right answer for this particular question is option D, laterite soil. Okay, now moving on to the next question, that is which of the crops are also famous as leguminous crops? Okay, leguminous എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ എന്താണ്? പയറുവർഗ്ഗ സസ്യങ്ങൾ എന്നാണ് മലയാളത്തിൽ പറയാം. Okay, so we can look at the options, that is fruits, vegetables, pulses, all of these. We already know when it is about leguminous crop, it is always pulses. So option C is the right answer for this question also. Okay, so that's all about the important MCQ questions that can be asked for your board exam. Okay, so we'll be doing such videos more and more in our YouTube channel. So for that, you need to subscribe our YouTube channel. Okay, Ray CBSE channel. So that's all for this video. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.